What's going on, everybody? This is Joe.
And Amy.
And we are back with another, even though it's been a very long time, to the point where I literally referred to us as fiancés, even though we've been married for 3 years during the first take of this. But we are back with another WiFinance HusBundle battle for Dungeons & Dragons Adventures in the Forgotten Realms. So, firstly, let's get this out of the way. This is Amy's bundle. So, Amy, I'm going to pass this to you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And this is my bundle. So I'm going to be ripping into this thing. While I do so, I'm just going to remind everybody of the rules. And by remind, I mean maybe some of you have never seen a WiFinance HusBundle battle before. Amy and I each have a bundle, as you just saw. We are going to open each of those bundles, and then we are going to tally up the total of all of the cards inside that are $1 or more on the day of shooting, which is literally the day before this video comes out on YouTube. So check the date down below. You can see how this box looks because it's sick as hell.
It is.
And we will be using the pricing on TCG Player market price at the time of shooting. So just be aware of that. If that metric is relevant to you or you care about that kind of thing, I will show off what is in my bundle, and then Amy, like extraneous to what's in the actual packs themselves, which are right here. And then Amy won't have to, because that is going to be exactly the same, including the giant D20
Ooh.
for D&D AFR. Now, typically, Amy, you do not take these big D20s. You give them to me because I have quite the extensive collection. You usually don't care as much about the spin downs, but because this is D&D, this is a real D20.
Oh, okay.
So, just out of curiosity, I rolled.
It's actually weighted properly?
That I'm not certain of. I mean, I imagine so.
Okay.
But it's also properly randomized, where the 1 is on one side and then exactly on the other side is the 20. So like all the sides, opposite sides add to 21, as most dice are supposed to, as opposed to spin downs, which do not do that. They just spin down from 20 to 1. So, yeah, I mean, I rolled an 11, which is above average, which is cool. But we will leave that on the side for folks to look at. Where's the 20? There it is.
Are they all this color?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, they're not
then
random.
I don't want it.
Not a problem.
Because this color looks like a melted icy.
We have some little insert cards that talk about attacking and blocking, that talk about popular Magic formats like Standard, Booster Draft, Commander, etc. There's also the turn phase list, as well as how to cast spells. So I assume, I guess, then that, like, this is what, like, stores would recommend for newer players, I suppose, because it's got, like, these, you know, how to play kind of tips and stuff, which is kind of interesting.
Do you mean, like, bundles in general? Like, they're going to keep doing that for bundles?
Well, because
I've seen, like, this particular set was
all bundles, yeah. As far as I know, that's in all bundles, so, yeah. Also coming in bundles, for people who are unaware, is the land pack. So I'm not going to open this. There's no need, but it's got all the lands from D&D AFR. I believe it's like 5 of each or something like that to help you get started. And then the
beautiful art.
Yeah, yeah, these are cool. And I like the fact that it's there's flavor text on them to indicate as if you were a DM describing it. So, for example, like I said, I'm not going to open it, but this one says, "You've traced the tensions in 10 towns to the dwindling reindeer populations. But what has been hunting them?" So likely whatever you're looking for that's been hunting the reindeer populations is going to be in this area, and so you would have to traverse through here to take it down. So
Santa's been snagging them for a sleigh.
100%. It's all the elves. Now, we have had these bundles for a little while. I don't know how well people can see how pringled this foil land pack is, but it's very pringled. Do you see how bent that is?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very curved. There's the promo foil treasure chest.
It's pretty.
Which is cool. Looks nice. I like the foiling on the trim on the treasure chest itself.
Yeah.
Looks really cool.
Dark though.
Yeah.
But, you know, treasure chests are usually in dungeons.
Exactly, which it is. I mean, you see the person holding the torch and everything. So.
Right. So.
And then obviously, like I said, I'm not going to open this one either. But those are the land packs and the promo. And then what we are all here for are the packs themselves. Let's see what cards I can open. I have my list here of non-specialty cards. So like anything that we open that's borderless or foil or alt art. Thank you, Amy. I will be able to look that up after the fact, and we will let you know at the end. But I know all the pricing of the regular cards, which, by the way, of these regular cards, let's talk about this for a second. There are 3 tokens on this list. If we get Icing Death, the Frost Tongue token, the Boo token, or the Vecna token, all of those are on the list because they are $1 or more at market price on TCG Player, as I mentioned. There are 2 uncommons, and I think this is only the second time this has ever happened. There is 1 common on this list. So something that we will be keeping an eye out for. But I start with an Armory Veteran, Charmed Sleep, Dwarf Hold Champion, Shambling Ghast, Inspiring Bard, Swarming Goblins. There you go, Amy.
Nice.
Something you're going to be looking forward to opening, I'm sure. A Mimic.
Yeah. That's what I want to open.
Arborea Pegasus. Underdark Basilisk in the alternate art, the showcase artwork, which is cool. I will leave this on the side, although I'm like 99% certain this won't be on the list, but because I didn't technically look it up, I'll leave it on the side. We have an Evolving Wilds, a Druid class. Amy, you like your Druids in D&D and in general. Guild Thief, and a Chaos Channeler, which means my rare or mythic is a Cave of the Frost Dragon.
Oh, nice.
Notably, not on the list, but I'm pretty sure it's like 98 or 99 cents. Okay. It was like the next card after the dollar cards.
Of course.
Yeah, it's always going to have to work out that way, right? But I love this card, so that's really cool.
So it's perfect that you got it.
Exactly. And then I might have a foil. I don't know the feeling of these packs yet. I do not. There is a Swamp and a Tomb of Annihilation with the Atropal on the back.
Whoa.
Because when you get to the end of the Tomb of Annihilation, the Cradle of the Death God lets you make the 4/4 God Horror Atropal. So you flip it over. So basically, once you've completed the dungeon, you just flip it over, and then this is your token because you complete the dungeon.
Cool.
Which is cool. I like that a lot. But nothing for us for the list itself. Like I said, I'll check the Basilisk, but 99% sure it's not there. We start with, and I will say, I say we a lot just because I'm used to opening stuff for the channel in general. I obviously understand these are just mine. But still, we have an Air Cult Elemental, a Planar Ally, gorgeous artwork on that. Fate's Reversal, Scaled Herbalist, Price of Loyalty, this is one of your goblin friends again, Shocking Grasp, Silver Raven, You're Ambushed on the Road. So the first of our, again, cards with names similar to what a DM would say to you, and then you get a couple of choices as to what you would do if you were ambushed on the road. We have an Owlbear, great card, not on the list, but a great, great card. A Plundering Barbarian, Displacer Beast
nice.
In the showcase artwork. I love this one in particular. Again, I'll leave it on the side. Even though it's an uncommon, I still doubt it, but still. We have a Choose Your Weapon and Kalane Reclusive Painter.
What artist?
I know you love this card so much. It is not on the list, but a cool card nonetheless. And then my next rare or mythic is a Sphere of Annihilation. Cool card, very flavorful for D&D because it is a spell that you can cast and is very difficult to deal with if you're playing against it, but it is not on the list. Behind the Sphere, just an island, and a Lost Mine of Phandelver, which flips over into a skeleton.
Cool.
Because in the Lost Mine of Phandelver, you make goblins, but in the, oh God, I'm not going to remember, the Dungeon of the Mad Mage. Yeah, I got there. In the Dungeon of the Mad Mage, which is the other dungeon, we can make goblin tokens, but on the back of it is the skeleton.
Okay.
Or is the God, I'm so dumb.
Do the goblins turn into skeletons?
I flipped it over. No, sorry. So the Dungeon of the Mad Mage, one of the rooms lets you make a skeleton. So because you'd be working your way through that other dungeon, this has the skeleton for that dungeon, and that dungeon you can make goblins. So this dungeon has the goblins that you can make, and so the goblin token is on the back of the other one. That was extremely confusing because I mixed it up, and I apologize to everyone. We'll just move on. I still have no value. I'll pretend that that's why I got flustered. We start with a Priest of Ancient Lore.
He's cool.
It's a very good card. Here it is.
Deadly Dispute.
Deadly Dispute is the common that is currently worth $1.38.
Very nice.
So because it is over $1, it is on the list. It goes on the stack. So I've finally gotten my first card of value, and it's a common. We have a Sylvan Shepherd, an Earth Cult Elemental, an Arcane Investigator,
Nice.
a Veteran Dungeoneer, Neverwinter Dryad, Feign Death, you come to a river, you find some prisoners as the first uncommon, Power of Persuasion as the second, and Green Dragon as the third. Very cool, which means my next rare mythic is an Ochre Jelly.
Nice.
I know you would want this because it's an ooze. It's not on the list, and for folks who are unaware of how these things work, this is a competition, so to speak, but, you know, we're also married and we love each other and etc. So, Amy, if you don't get an Ochre Jelly and want one, obviously this one can be all yours.
Yes, an ochre is a very important color.
Is it?
It is.
Why is that?
Because it's a rare color for paint. And
Okay.
It's a color that is very important because of the way that you're able to color things in painting.
Okay.
So it's a very important color.
Huh. I've learned something today.
Yeah, I won't get way into it, but you know, if you're interested in stuff like that, you can look it up.
And or leave it in the comments. Maybe Amy can school you in the comments as well. So very nice. Now I know I have a foil in this one because I can just tell, and it is a foil uncommon in Tiger Tribe Hunter. I would doubt that it's on the list, but I will leave it on the side. Let's try to show off that foiling pattern. It actually looks sick in the snow.
Does.
Holy crap, I love that.
At least from my angle, it looks incredible.
Yeah, on the camera's picking it up great. That's fantastic. Okay, then we have a Swamp and a Tomb of Annihilation again with the Atropol on the back. So now we're doing this opening, one, because we haven't done it yet, but two, in honor of the fact that we just had this past Tuesday, so last week, almost a week ago exactly, we had our stream for Alchemy Horizons Baldur's Gate, the early access stream sponsored by Wizards of the Coast. And a lot of these cards we played with all throughout.
Right, despite them being kind of old at this point.
Yes, we did a 12-hour stream of that. And so if that's something that you're interested in, you should definitely check it out on the channel. It's like, because this video is here, it's like the next video on the list on our main channel. And while you're here, if I didn't say it already, please don't forget to subscribe and ring that bell if you're enjoying the things that we're doing. We're going to attempt to continue to do as many things as we possibly can for all of you. So hopefully you're enjoying it. We are usually live every Monday and Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern. That early access event was a special thing, but we are live playing MTG Arena if that's something that you're interested in every Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern, and then Fridays we play random video games. This Friday we will be continuing our Nuzlocke of Pokemon Fire Red. We have a Minimus Containment. This one we used on our stream as well.
Yeah.
Herald of Hadar.
Ooh. Yeah, there are a few of these where I had forgotten either what they looked like or just about the card in general.
Sure.
So I'm like, the fact that we're opening these finally is like kind of nice for me because I'm somewhat surprised by what I'm seeing. So,
Okay, sure.
and then the rest of them, I'm just like, oh, this one's good because we just played it.
Exactly,
You know?
yeah. No, that's perfectly fair. We have a Circle of the Moon Druid, speaking of cards that we played on our stream.
Yeah.
A Dueling Rapier. We didn't really use this one, but we saw it a lot.
But man, do I love that art.
It's very cool. Very good.
So striking.
Yeah, very well done. The lighting is really good.
Yeah.
We have a Soul Knife Spy, a Paladin's Shield. You come to the Knoll Camp. Improvised Weaponry. We used plenty of these. A Baleful Beholder. We used this once and saw it plenty. A Devour Intellect. Prosperous Innkeeper. What's up? It's on the list. It's only $1.41 because, it's an uncommon, but still, it's on the list. So it counts. We have a Drider. Not on the list, but still one that I'm sure you love. It makes the spiders. And Burning Hands. Classic D&D spell. Not on the list, but still a cool card nonetheless. And so,
an amazing art, too.
Yeah, agreed. Absolutely agree. And so my next rare or mythic is a Dancing Sword. Not on the list. Cool concept from D&D, etc. Behind Dancing Sword, just a forest. And a Zariel Archduke of Avernus token or emblem, I should say. It's not even a token. It's an emblem for Zariel. Not one of the tokens that's on the list, surprisingly. I mean, I mentioned which ones are, but this one's still pretty cool. So I will...
Hopefully we open Zariel.
That's correct. She is definitely on the list. Whoops.
Oh, I thought Zariel was a man.
I do not believe so. Oh. I guess Archduke, maybe? I am unclear. Leave it in the comments if you know. If Zariel has a canon gender. We have a Hired Hexblade, Ranger's Longbow, Unexpected Windfall, Air Cult Elemental again, Delver's Torch, Horde Robber, a You Hear Something on Watch, Owlbear.
Always hear something on watch.
All the time. Well, unless you roll a poor perception and then you just fall asleep.
And then you wish you heard something on watch.
Owlbear in the showcase art. Dire Wolf Prowler. Spare Dagger. Divine Smite for all you paladins out there. It's our first uncommon. Warlock class is the second. And a Cloister Gargoyle in alt art as well.
A Cloister Gargoyle?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know whether... because I think a cloister is something besides like a cluster of things. I forget what it meant in like old-timey terminology, but...
Oh, okay.
But yeah, like a cloister is like a type of location, like a setting.
Oh.
I think.
He looks very cool.
Yeah, I like this alt art a lot. I'll leave this on the side, especially because it's an uncommon and it's alt art. We'll see. And then my next rare or mythic is a Westgate Regent. This is a really good card. I like this one a lot, but it's not on the list. So there's that. Behind it, a Swamp and a Tomb of Annihilation with the Atropol on the back. These cards love the Tomb of Annihilation, apparently. Maybe that means I can open a Sararak, the Archlich. He is very high on the list. So that would be cool. Come on, you. All right. We have a Hill Giant Herd Gorger as my first card in this pack. Big boy.
He's so cool.
I know you like him.
He's Santa.
He's Santa. He's a very big Santa. That is a full ram in his hand there. He's a giant. I mean, he's a hill giant, so yeah.
He's a cool Santa.
A Faraday's Fireball. Very good removal spell. Yeah. Charmed Sleep. We used plenty of these as well. Right. A Devoted Paladin. So we talked about the Paladin earlier with the Divine Smite. And here is one of them. Another Herald of Hadar. Spoils of the Hunt. You find the villain's lair. You see a guard approach. Just got a lot of stuff going on in your life. A Neverwinter Dryad. Gretchen Titchwillow.
Oh. I remember you liking her back when we originally played this set.
Yes, on our streams. Yeah, it's a pretty interesting card. I mean, it's an 0/4, so it's a good blocker, and like late game you can draw cards. So, Split the Party. Flavor text. Don't.
Yeah.
That's and then Blue Dragon. Very nice. And so my next rare mythic is the Book of Vile Darkness.
Oh, sick.
Which is a mythic. I don't think it's on the list.
Really?
I don't think so.
Wow.
Yeah, I have a lot of those. The Book of Exalted Deeds, by the way, is on the list very high up. But I don't think this one is. I'll leave it on the side in case I missed it, but I don't think it's on the list. That's upsetting. But hey, it's a mythic. I opened a mythic. Isn't that cool? There's also
Book of Vile Darkness is legit.
It's very cool. Yeah, very, very cool. This is how you make Vecna, by the way. So the Vecna token is expensive, but this is not. Seems odd to me. But anyway, so like I said, I'll leave it on the side in case I'm wrong. I have a foil as well. And it is, let's see how sick this pack is. It's a foil swamp. It will still go on the stack just so I can check. And it looks pretty. Yeah, it looks really cool.
You know what that actually reminds me of?
What's that?
Like the aesthetic of the games that we played Inside and
Limbo and stuff.
Limbo.
Sure.
Yeah, it reminds me a lot of that.
Little Nightmares. Folks can check out our other channels. Links down in the description box below so you can see our playthroughs of those games. That's specifically, Amy obviously is referring to Video Games for All as opposed to Gluten Free for All in this case, but you should still check them both out and then sub and ring the bells on all of our channels. You're welcome. Thank you. We have a Sepulchre Ghoul, a Compelled Duel, Jaded Sellsword, Secret Door. Plenty of these in dungeons all the time. We have a Potion of Healing.
Plenty of those, too.
Not enough of them, unfortunately.
I just mean you need to use plenty of those.
Yes, that's definitely true. You hear something on watch. Again, a Rhyme Shield Frost Giant. I love this card so much. And the colors are incredible. I mean, come on. That art is insane. Arborea Pegasus again. You're Ambushed on the Road. Iron Golem is our first uncommon. Sudden Insight is the second. And Faraday, Devil's Chosen in the alt art is our third. I'll leave it on the stack. I would doubt it, but I'll check it out. And then my next rare or mythic is... I said it was pretty high up on the list, right?
You did?
The Book of Exalted Deeds is just over $5. It's $5.07. So it's definitely the most valuable thing I have opened today. It's my best card so far. I've got 3 packs to go. This will put me in a pretty decent position. We talked about the fact that there is one card in this set where if either of us opens it, I don't think the other one has a chance unless we both get one. And if it comes up, we'll talk about it. If not, we'll maybe mention it at the end. But I'm very happy to have the Book of Exalted Deeds.
Yeah.
Really, really cool.
Maybe you'll get lots of books and you can have a whole bookcase full of books. You can bookend the books with...
more books?
Yeah.
I'm very happy to have the book. I think I have a foil in here as well. Wow. All of our mythics have foils in the same pack. Really, really cool. Let's see what we have. It's... oh! Very cool.
Lair of the Hydra.
It's a foil Lair of the Hydra. Now, Amy knows that the Lair of the Hydra not foil is on the list.
It is.
So obviously, Lair of the Hydra in foil is going to also be on the list. Now, notably, Lair of the Hydra is the least expensive card on the list at exactly $1 non-foil. So I'm sure the foil is not going to be like extravagantly more than that. But yeah, here's the foiling pattern too.
It's beautiful.
Right? I like it a lot. That was a cool pack. Very, very cool pack. Yeah. Which means behind it we have this Plains and the Tomb of Annihilation again with the Atropol. Good lord. Okay, well, 3 more packs to go for me, and then Amy, at this point, definitely still winnable for you, but you'll have to do a little bit of work. Not gonna lie. Yeah. Which is good. It's always nice to, like, you know, there are times where we've done this and it's been like, well, I have like 1 card and it's worth like $2, so we'll see. And right now, I'm okay. I'm happy with what we've got so far. This next pack starts with a Thieves' Tools, another Circle of the Moon Druid, Dragon's Fire, solid removal spell. God, we saw so many of these. Shoutouts to MTG Nerd Girl. She used 4 of these on us in 1 game.
Yeah.
In sealed. It wasn't even draft, it was sealed. She opened 4 of these in sealed.
In 1 pack.
It was awesome. Well, one event. Yeah, insane.
1 pack. That would be
impossible.
Ridiculous.
Impossible. I mean, misprints, I guess, but...
You'd have to, like, call wizards and be like, what the hell?
Clever Conjurer, Dwarf Hold Champion. I mean, weirder things have been opened in packs.
Yeah.
Another Deadly Dispute. Hell yeah. Again, still on the list. $1.38. I'll take it. Kick in the Door. Knoll Hunter. Manticore. Underdark Basilisk. Wizard Class.
Is that one on there?
No. I was just quickly checking, but no. Rally Maneuver. And the Black Dragon. I've gotten 3 of these, right? I got the green, I got the blue, and I got the black. Very cool. And so my next rare or mythic is a Loyal Warhound.
I love this one.
This is another one where it's not on the list, but if you don't get one, you can absolutely have this one.
Yes. He's so cute.
I'm glad you like him. And then behind the Warhound is just a Swamp. And a Lost Mine of Fandelver with the skeleton on the back. So we have not gotten the Dungeon of the Mad Mage today yet. It's got to be in here somewhere, right? We got 2 packs to go for me, and then we will see what Amy has going on. But we have a Compelled Duel to start. Another Jaded Sellsword. Shortcut Seeker. Dawnbringer Cleric. I like this card a lot.
Yeah, me too.
Fate's Reversal. Scaled Herbalist, Ranger's Hawk, Great Axe. That dragon got messed up by this axe.
Yeah.
A Celestial Unicorn in the alt art. A Genie Windseer. 50 Feet of Rope classic D&D item.
You need it.
Of course. A Dungeon Crawler. And a White Dragon. Now we've gotten 4 of the 5. That's really cool. They're not on the list, but it's still cool. Like a little mini achievement for myself.
And white's your favorite.
White is definitely, well, especially because it's ice elemental. Yeah. So yes, 100%. And so my second to last rare or mythic is an Adult Gold Dragon. So many dragons. Not on the list, even though I feel like it should be. It's a 5-mana 4/3 flying lifelink haste. Just an incredible card. Yeah. But not on the list. It's not $1 or more. So
and I've loved this art so much.
It's insane. It's so good. Behind it is just a mountain and a Guinevere token that you would get from Drizzt. Because when you get Drizzt, he comes with Guinevere.
Cool.
Very cool.
She has trample.
She does have trample. She's a 4/1 with trample, so if she gets blocked, she probably just dies, but still, she's very strong. All right, my last pack starts with a Valor Singer. I think we could still have potential to get something cool in here. A Clever Conjurer, a +2 Mace. Ooh. Eyes of the Beholder. God, the name on this card is so cool. The art is like brutal as hell.
Yeah.
I love it. Spoils of the Hunt again. Brazen Dwarf. Vampire Spawn. God, this thing looks like it's had a rough life. A Leather Armor.
Rougher afterlife.
Damn it, Amy. A Devour Intellect. Nicely done, by the way. You Come to a River. A Hulking Bugbear is the first uncommon. Hamapashar Ruin Seeker is the second. And Plate Armor is the third. I always wanted to try to make this card work because it seems so cool to me, but I don't know that well, maybe once or twice. And so my last rare or mythic is, come on, baby, give me something good. Instrument of the Bards is definitely not good. That's as a card and for value purposes. I'm just not a fan of this one at all. But here is Instrument of the Bards. Behind it, no foil. We have a Plains. That's a gorgeous Plains art.
Yeah.
Whew. And finally, the Dungeon of the Mad Mage with the Goblin on the back.
Cool.
Amy, we'll be back with your opening in just a second. Okay, as promised, Amy is here for her opening. Amy, you can get right into ripping that thing open because, like I said, I already showed off what's in a bundle, so we'll just get to the packs themselves and see what you get. Because, like I said, it's not an insurmountable feat to try to accomplish, but you got a little bit of work to do, that's all. Oh, actually, you know what? There was something that I did not show off.
Oh.
Oh, holy crap. two somethings. Here. There are gigantic, you got to put it all the way back there. There are gigantic dungeon cards that
That's
I guess
so cool.
come in all the bundles.
Yeah, because there's like 4 of them.
Yeah.
So I guess it's all the dungeons.
Yeah, and then there's this insert
really cool.
as well. There should be 3 dungeons.
Oh.
Yeah.
It looks like there's 4 cards in here, though, but... So I don't know what the last one is, but...
Anyway, no big deal. Then we have this insert that I didn't show everybody either. So that just says Dungeons & Dragons, Adventures in the Forgotten Realms. But it shows Xanathar, which is cool.
Awesome.
And then if you flip it over, on the other side, it says, embark on a new quest. Discover a totally free, brand new D&D campaign at mtgstory.com. And in fact, there's a bunch of them. I've seen it myself. I mean, we as Vorthos creators on this channel, we check out the story tab often.
Right.
And so if you go to the story tab and you go to D&D AFR, you will find just D&D campaigns or little mini adventures or whatever. So
Yeah, I didn't realize they had put more of them up. I thought that there was just one, and then I forgot about it.
yeah, no, there's a ton of them. I'd say like maybe 4 or 5. I
Cool.
think something like that.
All right.
Yeah, something for folks to check out if that's something you're interested in and you weren't aware.
Alrighty.
Yeah,
I'm going to go back to this for a second because it's awesome.
it's pretty cool. Yeah, Xanathar is an interesting character, literally and figuratively.
Yeah.
He's quite a character. All right, very good.
Okay.
So apologies for not showing that off before, but we fixed it.
Well, let's start.
Yeah, do it. Good luck to you, Amy.
Take these packs out.
Yes.
These.
And the dice. Or the die, I should say.
It's in there.
For you. Find
Thank
the
you.
20. And put it like that.
So
There's your
these out
packs.
of the box. Let's see what we got.
God, such a mess we've made over here.
There's a lot of things.
Correct.
Oh.
Okay. So we start with Find the Path, which is a spell. That's actually a high-level spell, if I remember correctly, from D&D.
Yeah, it's a decent one.
Yeah.
In terms of levels.
Yes. Yeah.
In terms of how great it is,
It depends on the
can't
needs
really
of the party.
speak to. Yeah. I don't love this spell in D&D, to be perfectly honest. There are lots of powerful, like, in combat spells that I would rather waste a spell slot on, personally, but that's me.
Well, I think it's more for, like, if you're doing a travel day kind of a thing and you need to find where you're going, this will be perfect for folks. But anyway, so we have Find the Path, we have Swarming Goblins. There you go, Amy. We have a Soul Knife Spy. Dawnbringer Cleric.
Nice.
Amy likes her clerics as well. A Horde Robber. Elterguard Ranger. Not Elderguard. Elterguard. A Hoarding Ogre. I haven't seen... There's
her.
Some of these commons I have not seen in my... Not like ever, but in my packs. Right? I opened 10 packs. We didn't get a Hoarding Ogre or an Elterguard Ranger. But anyway, I'm glad you like her.
Yeah, she's one of my favorites from this set.
We have a Dire Wolf Prowler again. Spare Dagger. You see a guard approach.
I love these vestments she's got on.
Yeah, the purple and gold.
Gorgeous.
Yeah, very. We have an Intrepid Outlander as your first uncommon. A Reaper's Talisman as the second. And a White Dragon, there you go, as the third, which means your first rare or mythic is a Dancing Sword. Same as me, still not on the list, but congrats, you have a Dancing Sword.
Thanks.
Behind it, a Forest.
Whoa, that's a weird looking forest.
Yes,
Those
agreed.
trees are awkward.
And a Tomb of Annihilation, which on the back, as we know, has the Atropol.
Yeah. All right.
Now Amy gets one. All right.
2.
Exactly. Let's see. Nothing for the list yet. These packs are weird, and also because it's been a while since we've opened packs, I'm like upset because these are the smelly cards, and I hate them. It like actually makes it hard to like be around them because they smell so bad. Because whatever glue or whatever that they used back at this time in whatever factory it was that was making these. Terrible. Okay, anyway, hey, it's an armory veteran. Charmed Sleep. A Dwarf Hold Champion. Shambling Ghast. Inspiring Bard.
Cool.
Very cool. Another Swarming Goblins.
Yeah.
It's like they know you. A Veteran Dungeoneer. A Neverwinter Dryad.
Ooh. Yeah, I didn't remember this art. This one's cool.
Yeah. A Knoll Hunter in alt art. So because it's an alt art, you can leave it on the side just in case. I will look it up. You come to a river. A Wizard class.
This art is very pretty.
Very cool. And it's a great card. It's so great that they had to alter it on Arena because it was kind of either... Actually, did they alter it because it was too good or because it was too bad? I actually don't remember. I genuinely don't remember.
Well...
But yeah,
maybe that's why it's not on the list, because it had to be altered in order to be workable.
Yeah, I mean, I enjoyed it when I played it at the like pre-release for these events or whatever. But
okay.
So yeah, Wizard class is your first uncommon.
I remembered that the Druid class one was very good, and there was another, the Cleric. Was it the Cleric class?
I mean, I enjoy Cleric class. That's in my Angel Lifelink standard deck that I play, but on Arena. But
there was one that was really good, but I don't think it was Wizard class.
Ranger class is the one that I've come across the most, but in terms of value, Fighter class is on this list as number one. Wizard class, am I stupid? Yeah, Wizard class is on the list. Okay, so I'll have to grab it out of mine and then put yours on the side now that we've thought about it. Wizard class is on the list as well. It's $1.27, so
okay,
no big deal. I just forgot that it was an uncommon, I think. So there are 3 uncommons on this list, not 2. But yeah, Fighter class is on the list as the highest value class card. There's Wizard class and there's Rogue class as well. Wizard class being the second most expensive and Rogue being the third. So
okay.
Anyway, hey, guess what? Wild Shape. I don't really love this card.
This is an interesting card.
Yeah, I don't love it. It's fine. It worked well against us when somebody played it during the stream, because they turned their creature into a hexproof and we weren't able to kill it.
Yeah.
So that was annoying.
Yeah, I can see a 3/3 elephant with trample coming in handy as well.
Yeah, very good point. Then a Chaos Channeler. And finally, your deck of many things.
Oh, yes.
Mythic.
Love
it. Is on the list at $1.86. Wow. So it's not very high up there, but still higher than most of the things that I opened.
I'm happy with a deck of many things, though.
Yeah,
very
it's a fun
happy.
Card. I also think my Book of Exalted Deeds is like the only thing that I opened that's higher than that value-wise. So even though it's only $1.86, like it's still higher up than anything else that I got. So nicely done. Behind it is a mountain. And an Eliwick Tumblestrum emblem.
Nice.
With her little frog friend. Okay, more packs to go. Let's see what else you can get. That was a great open.
Yeah.
So far.
Let's see what we got. 2
cards to add to the stack there. So we have a Price of Loyalty to start. Mordenkainen's Polymorph Priest.
Oh, this one feels weirdly thick. Gross.
Yeah, I hate that. Priest of Ancient Lore. Another Thieves' Tools.
Yeah, I guess it's this pack, because I think they all feel like that. Sorry.
It's okay. Yeah, I said Thieves' Tools. A Plummet.
Plummet.
Amy loves Plummet.
I do, and I love this art of Plummet as well. This is probably one of my favorite Plummet arts,
well, there
to
you
be
go.
honest.
I'm really glad you got it then.
Yeah.
We have a Brazen Dwarf. You find the villain's lair. You're ambushed on the road. Again, lots of things happening in your life. A Knoll Hunter. A Manticore. Barbarian class. Interesting art. Not on the list. A Demogorgon's Clutches.
Yes. I wanted this one.
Okay, good. and a green dragon.
Nice.
Which breathes poison. And so your next rare mythic is Rogue class. I said it was on the list. It is the least expensive of the classes, so it's technically even less money than the Wizard class, but it is $1.22, so it is on the list. Congrats.
Counts.
Nicely done.
And this artist's sick.
You like it?
Yeah.
Behind it is an island.
Okay.
And an ad card.
Yeah.
Boo ad cards.
The game doesn't stop here.
Because you can play on MTG Arena, or you could just watch us play every Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern.
Exactly.
Subscribe and ring that bell so you get those notifications.
Yep. You can watch the VOD of our long stream that we did for this, not this set, but Baldur's Gate.
Very close, yeah. Arcane Investigator.
That's a good card.
We joked about that on our it was the mythic common in our on our streams when we played this set. Minimus Containment. It's not, it was just fun. A Precipitous Drop. Very nice card. Find the Path again.
Nice.
Dragon's Fire again.
Good card.
Yeah. A Bar the Gate. I love that art.
Yeah, it's insane.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a planar gate that you're stopping things from coming through, basically.
Yeah.
A Silver Raven.
Yeah, this one I don't remember having seen the first time around.
Really?
Yeah.
I picked this probably higher than I should have, or more often than I should have when we played it in draft and on stream.
Was it a different art when we played it?
No, it was that one.
It's so weird. I don't remember it. Maybe I blocked it out because it's a bird.
Amy hates birds. Check out our Pokemon playthrough,
series.
basically, over on Video Games for All, linked down in the description. We have an Underdark Basilisk again.
This one's great.
He's so gross, but I love him.
I love him. Gross. No, he's not gross.
He's not gross?
Wonderful.
Okay, my mistake. We have a Great Axe again. A Celestial Unicorn Alt Art. Again, leave it on the side just in case. There you go. You got your Druid class.
Yeah.
As your first uncommon. A Rally Maneuver. And a Cloister Gargoyle in the Alt Art. Again, leave it on the side just in case. And your rare, Amy.
Yay, it's the Loyal Warhound.
To go with my Loyal Warhound. They're not on the list, but now we both have loyal dogs on our side.
And they're adorable.
Behind it, you have a Plains and...
Such a gorgeous Plains.
Yeah, I love it. It's really
I could just look at that. Like, I just want to hang this up in my house.
And a Lost Mine of Phandelver, which on the other side we know is a skeleton. Ooh, scary. We have 6 packs to go. And again, we means Amy in this case. I'm just so used to saying we, sorry. Start with a Paladin's Shield.
It's very shiny.
Very shiny. Well, it's a paladin, you know, they take the time because that's probably the symbol of their god on the shield, so they have to, like, polish it up and make sure that it looks all nice.
Yeah, but that's going to be distracting in battle.
That's a good thing. You're distracting your enemies with, like, you know, blinding them or whatever.
Well, as long as you're not blinding yourself with it.
Well, if it's in front of you.
I guess.
Not looking at the front of it. A Shambling Ghast. A Hill Giant Herd Gorger.
Yeah, he's so cute.
I know you like him, so I'm glad you got one.
I really do. I feel a little bad for the ram.
I mean, it's going to get eaten, so.
Yeah.
A Valor Singer. Scion of Stygia.
Thieving Shaman.
Tiefling Shaman.
Oh. Oh, okay, yeah.
It is a tiefling, after all. You can tell by the horns.
It's a very cool art.
Very cool. Literally, because of the ice.
Yeah.
Anyway. Sorry.
There's ice?
That's what he's shooting out of his hands.
Oh.
Because it taps something down, or taps it down and it doesn't untap, depending on how good his spell is, basically.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just looks like bright energy, light, you know.
Yeah.
Okay.
We have a Veteran Dungeoneer. A Genie Windseer.
Yeah, I wanted this one because this one's got cool art.
Yeah, she's very cool. I like her a lot. A Leather Armor.
Not a huge fan of leather armor.
The concept of it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just don't think it's that good. But, metal armor is noisy, so...
And expensive and hard to make.
Yeah, you can be stealthy with leather armor, so...
Correct. Or you could just be a monk and dodge everything. Devour Intellect.
Rude.
Ooh. You got your own alt art Displacer Beast.
Yeah.
Leave it on the side just in case. A Grim Wanderer with a tragic backstory.
He's cool.
It's a goblin, by the way.
It is?
It's a goblin warlock. You just can't tell.
No, I can't tell. I'm really straining.
No, you can't. You really can't tell. And
It's good.
a blue dragon.
Nice.
Which means your next rare or mythic is... Whoa!
Ooh.
That's nice for you.
Ebon Death Dracolich.
Correct.
That's how you say it?
Correct. Now, notably, that is the borderless alt art Ebon Death Dracolich.
Whoa.
The non-borderless, non-alt art original Ebon Death Dracolich is on the list at $3.84.
Whoa.
So that's very scary to me that you just got that. I will have to look up exactly how much that costs, but that's a bad sign for old Joe.
It's pretty cool, guys.
Really cool. Congratulations. That's really awesome that you opened that.
You're zooming on the picture a little bit there.
Sure.
It's very cool.
So yeah, definitely leave that on the side.
I
Ooh,
will.
and you got a foil common.
Whoa.
In the Zombie Ogre or Zomboger, depending on how you want to refer to it.
This is a terrible foil.
It's also very warped. I mean, I can just see from here that it's curled.
But why? There's no foiling.
Maybe
The
visually.
text box is foil.
Maybe visually it doesn't look like it's foil, but you can tell.
I guess his boils are shining.
Oh, all right.
I don't know. It looks like boils.
Really gross.
Don't you just want your boils to be shining, Joe?
I want this conversation to be done, is what I want.
Oh, man. This is a bad foil.
Yeah, leave it on the side just in case. But
Bad
here's
foil
your-
because it's on boils.
Jesus. Behind it is a mountain,
This is a cool art.
right?
Yeah.
And a fairy dragon token.
I love this one. I wanted this one, and
There
I'm
you go.
happy I got it.
Congrats. God, I can't believe you're only halfway done. Stop opening good stuff.
Just want to tickle him. Just tickle.
Amy always wants to tickle the cute things. All right, you have 5 packs to go. You're only halfway through.
Sorry, I'll try to go faster.
Oh, it's
I know
fine.
I'm
That's
slow.
not what I'm referring
Oh,
to.
shoot.
I'm just upset because you keep opening good things and you're only halfway done. You have a potion of healing, another Zomboger, a plummet again, Earth Cult Elemental.
I wanted this one too.
Oh, good. Well, I'm glad you got it. A shortcut seeker, Gloom Stalker.
Doesn't look that impressive. He just looks like a guy.
He is kind of just a guy. I mean, he's a dwarf, but yeah.
But why call him Gloom Stalker?
I mean,
He's
it's what he
just a
does.
guy.
You come to the Knoll Camp. You come to a river, probably within the Knoll Camp. That's why they set up camp there, because it's around a river. They can get fresh water, wash their things, although they're gnolls. So it's probably just drinking or whatever.
What do I come to next?
Good Lord. A bullet.
That's no.
Bullets are awesome.
Yes, bullets are awesome.
I like bullets.
but
Also,
they were not me coming to anything. So
automatically not good enough.
exactly.
Sounds right.
But yeah, he's cute.
I like that you like him.
Yeah.
I'm going to choke a little bit a second here. I breathed in something the wrong way. I apologize. There you go. You find a cursed idol.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I don't remember this art existing before, so
I
that's
do,
nice.
Yeah, it's a good one.
I'm happy with it.
Good, I'm glad.
Yeah, look at that face. That menacing face.
Yeah. You find some prisoners. Good Lord, this pack is just full of descriptions of you coming across things.
Yes. And I am pleased with it now.
A Targnar Demon Fang Knoll.
Whoa.
It's a Gruul card, Amy.
I'm so happy with this. I don't even know what it is, but I love it.
Amy is Gruul
Automatically.
through and through for folks who are unaware.
It looks amazing. Look at this thing. It's a knoll, but it's like it's wearing a necklace. It's wearing armor.
Yep.
It's got like shadow hands. It's fucking rad. I mean,
like I said, I'm glad you like it. It's not on the list, but congrats nonetheless.
well, it should be on the list because it's awesome.
I mean, it's on your list of things that you wanted without even knowing it. And a Feywild Trickster. So this is, I think, where you get this is where you get the fairy dragons.
Yeah, I like the dragon, but I don't care for this one that much.
All right. Well, hey, your rare or mythic is another adult gold dragon.
Yay.
You said you liked this art, so
do.
there you go. Congrats. Behind it is a forest and a dungeon of the Mad Mage on the other side, showing a goblin token, which I'm sure you love.
So cool.
4 more packs to go. I am so upset with whatever I breathed.
He breathed water.
I'm so sorry. It wasn't water.
Oh,
I
it
drank the
wasn't?
water to try to clean my throat out.
Oh,
I don't know what it was. Probably breakfast.
dust or whatever.
Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry. We have a Grim Bounty in this pack. A Sylvan Shepherd.
I'm not a fan of this art.
Yeah, it's very weird.
I do not like it.
Very weird.
It's off-putting to me.
Yeah. We have a Boots of Speed.
Ooh. I like that one.
Contact Other Plane.
Ooh, I wanted
You
this
like
one
this one?
too.
Good,
Yeah.
good. I'm glad. I'm glad you like it, and I'm glad you got it. A +2 mace. A Sepulchre Ghoul.
He sounds really cool, but then he kind of just looks fine.
Oh, I mean, the card is pretty great. It's a,
really?
it's a free sack outlet, which is super important for decks that want that. So, because if you care about creatures dying, and then, or if you need stuff in your graveyard or whatever, my God.
You hear something on watch.
Thank you. I'm sorry. My God.
A pixie guide in an altar.
In altar, yes.
I like this one.
Oh my God, I'm like so incapacitated right now. That is super annoying. We have a Rhyme Shield Frost Giant. By the way, I'm glad that you like it and that you got it. Oh, on the list, a Prosperous Innkeeper.
Yeah. Halfling citizen.
Nope, on the stack.
Oh.
It's on the list. It's one of the uncommons on the list.
I did not know.
We have another Wild Shape
Yeah.
and a Bag of Holding.
Nice.
Very nice. Which means your next rare or mythic is...
Like a good bag of holding, guys.
It's very, very good.
Important when you're playing D&D.
Right? Ooh, the Eye of Vecna.
Ooh, sick.
Notably not on the list.
What?
Not on the list. It's not really great on its own. You need like all the parts, and so people aren't really willing to make that deck work, I guess, as much. So,
Boo.
do you have a foil back there? I'm not really sure. You do. Oh my goodness. It's a foil ochre jelly.
Nice.
I had said you could have mine if you didn't get one, but now you got a foil one, so I mean, you know, congrats.
It's too dark, though. I would have wanted it to be brighter, but
Yeah.
I like it. I'm
will
happy
happen.
with it.
Again, like you said, jellies tend to be found in dungeons and stuff, so dark is to be expected.
I guess. But it's so cool.
I'm glad you like it. Congrats. Leave it on the side because it's in foil, so I'm not really sure. We have a Swamp.
This is a cool swamp art.
Very cool. I agree. And a Treasure Token.
Ooh.
All right, 3 packs to go.
Oh, this is what the back looks like.
Roll for initiative.
Xanathar being badass.
He's pretty good.
Okay.
Speaking of which, if you open Xanathar, he's on this list.
I hope I do.
I hope you don't, only for the sake of the competition, but if you really want him, then I guess I hope you do. It's a Compelled Duel. A Jaded Sellsword. A secret door. Potion of healing. Thieves' tools. Circle of the Moon Druid. You find the villain's lair. Devour intellect. A celestial unicorn.
Yeah, the one where
The non-alt art.
the one where there's like,
One color used.
yeah, there's like, the saturation is way up. Or not the saturation, the exposure. It's just like pure light.
Yeah.
As an art.
Knoll Hunter. A Drider, Amy.
Yeah. Like it.
That's your first uncommon. It's an elf spider.
I love it. I love spiders and I love elves.
You have a Skullport Merchant.
I love her too.
I'm glad.
I really wanted her.
Good.
She's so cool.
Good.
And you can tell she made that scarf herself.
Dwarves are craftsmen and women.
She's badass.
Yeah.
Look at that eyebrow.
She made that herself too. Next is Magic Missile. Again, classic D&D spell. And now before you flip to your rare or mythic, I just want you to know I was able to see it a little bit, and I'm definitely super upset with you.
Oh no.
You have
Okay.
a Cave of the Frost Dragon.
Whoa.
In the alt art. So for people who are unaware, this is one of the lands. It's the alt art version of the rare lands that basically makes it look like an adventure, a D&D adventure, like you would see at the front of the book or PDF or whatever. Very cool. And because Cave of the Frost Dragon was like 98 cents or something like that in regular, I assume that this is something at least. You know, I'm sure it's not like super high up there, but still, I put it on the side because it's almost certainly on the list.
It's so cool.
Yeah, I love it a lot, and I'm super upset with you.
Well, you can have it.
Fine. You also got a forest, and thank you, of course. And a wolf token.
Ooh, I like it.
Yeah. By the way, for folks who are unaware, when Amy says that I can have it, these are the draft archetypes for the set. She does not mean in this game or this competition.
Right,
She
it's
just
not
means-
going to count towards his total.
Exactly. Because that would be cheating.
He just gets to keep it when we're done.
Exactly. And thank you.
Yeah, of course.
All right. 2 packs to go. Second to last pack starts with a Dragon's Fire. Again, very good card. Clever Conjurer. I like this card a lot.
I do too. And he's so cute.
A little gnome wizard.
Yeah, he's awesome. Look at him.
Yeah, he's great. We have a Dwarf Hold Champion. A Deadly Dispute.
Nice.
Congrats, it's on the list. You know that.
Yes, I do.
Compelled Duel.
Hold on a second. Okay. It looked like the little metal thing that the woman was holding was like a batarang.
That'd be funny to
Like one of those little...
sneak in there in the art.
Stupid. It would have been stupid.
So there's a Compelled Duel, a Jaded Sellsword,
Okay.
Ranger's Hawk.
Oh, this is a new one.
I got one, I think, or maybe you did. I don't remember, but
I
we've
did
seen
not.
one today. But yeah, it's interesting. I like that art a lot.
Yeah, it's cool.
Very realistic.
Yeah.
We have a Spiked Pit Trap.
Yeah, they did a good job of like capturing texture on the feathers there.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one's cool. I love this art.
Good. I'm glad.
I love this art.
Ooh, you have an alt art Manticore.
Ooh, okay.
Leave it on the side just in case, but I doubt it. A Divine Smite is your first uncommon. A Sudden Insight is the second. This is a good one.
Yeah.
And Temple of the Dragon Queen
Ooh.
is your third. It is not on the list, but it's still very cool.
But Tiamat's there. That's Tiamat, right?
That would be very lucky for you, because that is the second most expensive card in the set. And so your next rare mythic, by the way... Oh, no, I lied. Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Okay, no, you're good. You're good.
Sorry.
This is your next rare mythic. It's True Polymorph. Not on the list, but still...
That's a good spell.
Very good spell. I am...
In D&D,
Yes.
not necessarily on this card.
I am super worried for what that foil is behind this True Polymorph. I'm a little scared.
Okay.
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 I mean, that's cool. Is that foil, though?
No.
Barely. Yes, it is.
Oh, yeah, it is.
I was like, I can barely tell.
I couldn't tell.
It's foil.
It's basically just the lightning. Oh, well, I guess this part is too.
Not for nothing. If you get it correctly, that lightning looks insane in foil, though. Absolutely insane.
Are you guys seeing it? Oh,
try tilting it
go.
backwards, like away from you, too.
Kind of see it.
Oh, that
There's just a lot of glare.
Glary, yeah.
You guys can kind of see
Still
it.
very, very cool. I like that a lot. And it's an alt art Hall of Storm Giants. Regular Hall of Storm Giants is on the list at $1.68. So alt art and in foil, I feel like I have lost this one, but
we'll see.
We will see. That is a very good open, and I'm very glad you got it. Congrats.
Thanks.
Really, really cool. Behind it is a Plains and a Lost Mine of Phandelver, which on the other side is your skeleton token.
Yeah.
All right, one pack to go because you definitely need another pack. But as always, I hope you open well.
Got it.
If I'm going to lose, I want to lose in spectacular fashion. We have a Priest of Ancient Lore to start. Another Deadly Dispute.
Wow.
God damn, Amy. Very nice. A Sylvan Shepherd. Earth Cult Elemental again. An Arcane Investigator again.
Nice.
A Minimus Containment. Such a good card.
Yeah.
Kick in the Door.
I like that one.
A Knoll Hunter. Neverwinter Dryad in alt art.
Ah.
So again, leave it on the side, but I highly doubt it. But still. We have a Great Axe. Hulking Bugbear.
Nice.
A Goblin Morning Star.
Nice.
A Power Word Kill.
Whoa.
Very good card.
Okay.
And your rare is a Teleportation Circle.
This art is insane.
By the way, Teleportation Circle on the list at $2.32.
Wow.
So yeah, you did it. Big time. Holy crap, Amy. Very nicely done. Do you have a foil too? No. Okay. But yeah, perfect. And a Plains and the Dungeon of the Mad Mage, which, as you said, has your Goblin on the other side. All right. I'm relatively certain I've lost. We'll come back in just a moment and give you the actual totals. Okay, the results are in. We have tabulated the results. And, well, let's start. I like doing it this way. Let's start with the most expensive card that was opened today. And that is this foil alt art or showcase art dungeon module Hall of Storm Giants. This is $8, Amy.
Whoa.
Nicely done. $8 for this
Very
Hall of
nice.
Storm Giants. Then, the next most expensive card that was opened today is this Ebon Death Dracolich Borderless at $6.11.
Wow.
Then, the next most expensive card that was opened today is my Book of Exalted Deeds. Because if you couldn't tell, my stack is on the left, Amy's stack is on the right. My Book of Exalted Deeds comes in at a whopping $5.07. Actually fully respectable, but considering that Amy had two cards that were more expensive than it, probably not looking too good for me. But, you know, let's just see, right? I could still win. Couldn't I still? I could still win, right? The next most expensive card that was open today was this Teleportation Circle at $2.32. The next most expensive card that was open today was this Deck of Many Things at $1.86. Now, don't worry. The next most expensive card that was open today was this alt art Cave of the Frost Dragon at $1.60. Now, the next most expensive card that was open today is, come on, the Prosperous Innkeeper at $1.41. So suck it, Amy. It's not like you also got a prosperous innkeeper at $1.41.
Not at all.
Thereby negating the fact that I also opened a prosperous innkeeper that was $1.41. But the next most expensive card that was opened today was this Deadly Dispute, which is worth $1.38. And not only that, but I opened 2 Deadly Disputes. Thank you very much.
Oh.
So, suck it, Amy. It's not like you also opened a Deadly Dispute that's $1.38, or a second Deadly Dispute that's $1.38, thereby duplicating every card that I've opened except for my first. That hasn't happened. Then the next.
Oh my god.
Thankfully, the next most expensive card that was opened today actually is this Lair of the Hydra in foil, which you did not get.
I did not.
Suck it.
And it's a very cool card. I would have liked to have that.
It's cool. It is $1.33, so it's 5 cents less than this common that's right next to it, even though it is a foil rare.
That's stupid.
The next most expensive card that was opened today was my Wizard class. Because even though I didn't mention it when I opened it, I realized it when, you opened yours. So, the Lair of the Hydra in foil and the Book of Exalted Deeds, because by the way, this is my last card. We're done after that. The Book of Exalted Deeds and the Lair of the Hydra in foil were the only unique cards that I opened today compared to your opening. Because the next most expensive card that was opened today was your Rogue class.
Okay.
As well at $1.22. So technically you opened the most expensive and least expensive card over $1, like $1 or more that we opened today. It's just that, you duplicated everything I got except for my very cheap foil rare and my pretty expensive mythic. So, what does that mean for totals? Well, obviously it means that Amy won. If you didn't get that yet, Amy won. She had the 2 most expensive cards open today, and my Book of Exalted Deeds could not even come close, because technically my Book of Exalted Deeds and my Lair of the Hydra together would be like $6.40. And by I mean exactly $6.40. But Amy's most expensive card was $8. So, yeah, you beat me just from that. But let's talk totals. My total was $11.84. I think a respectable amount.
Okay.
But your total, $26.55.
Hell yeah.
Meaning that, Amy, the difference between our scores, you over doubled my $11 and 84 cents. And so the difference between our totals is $14.71.
Okay.
So without question, Amy is the winner of this WiFinance HusBundle battle, and for Dungeons & Dragons Adventures in the Forgotten Realms. Please feel free to leave your congratulations for Amy in the comments down below. It is well deserved. Nice opening.
Yeah, I thought yours was nice too, though.
Yeah, I mean, I liked the Book of Exalted Deeds. I thought the Lair of the Hydra was cool.
Yeah.
But, as I mentioned, the Lair of the Hydra, literally $1 market price, non-foil. And so in foil, it only jumped up 33 cents. So, totally understandable. I actually think it's hilarious that I had 5 cards that were $1 or more, and you had 9 cards that were $1 or more, and 3 of my 5 cards, actually, technically it's 6 because the Deadly Dispute versus 10, because there were 2 Deadly Disputes. So you had 10 and I had 6, but I only had 2 that were unique. You duplicated my other 4 cards.
Wow.
In Prosperous Innkeeper, 2 Deadly Disputes, and a Wizard class.
Yeah.
So not only did you get the 2 most expensive cards opened today in the Hall of the Storm Giants and the Ebon Death Dracolich, alt art, foil, and then borderless respectively, but you also duplicated 4 of my 6 cards, which is hilarious. I think that's great. I love that so much.
The Dracolich isn't foil.
No, but it's borderless.
Right.
Yeah, that's why I said alt art, foil, and borderless respectively, because I had mentioned them in that order. Yeah. So, hey everybody, I would love to hear your thoughts in the comments down below. Besides congratulating Amy, what did you think of the opening? What do you think of this set? It is obviously pretty far removed from when this set was prominent. I mean, it's still legal and standard, so there's that. But yeah, if you have thoughts, if you have opinions, we would love to hear from you in the comments down below. We obviously did this a little bit later than usual, but because we had just done the Alchemy Horizons Baldur's Gate Early Access event, sponsored by Wizards of the Coast, and thank you to them for that, yes. We figured that this was an appropriate time to do this opening, so obviously we really hope everybody enjoyed. We would love, love, love to hear your opinions, as I said. That's what the comments section is for. Do not forget, if you're enjoying the things that we put out on this channel, or if you have other suggestions for what else we should do, definitely let us know that as well. And so, as we mentioned before, please don't forget if you to subscribe and ring that bell here, but also our other channels linked down in the description box below for Video Games for All and Gluten Free for All. You can check those out and sub and ring the bells there. Also, you'll get notifications whenever any of our videos come out on any of those. And if you're here on this channel and you've subscribed and rang the bell, you will get notifications whenever we go live, which is every Monday and Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern. As we said earlier, Mondays will be MTG Arena, so definitely stay tuned for that. We do a lot of different limited gameplay, so we'll be doing more Baldur's Gate or Alchemy Horizons Baldur's Gate stuff coming up soon, because that is the current limited environment. So if you want to see more than 12 hours of that, tune into more tune into more of our live streams. And then obviously, as I mentioned before, on Fridays we are still playing through our Nuzlocke of Pokemon Fire Red. It was a little bit tragic this past week, so you can check out the VOD on Video Games for All and then join us live this Friday for more of that as well. Yes. Thank you to each and every one of you for watching this. As always, we hope that you enjoyed. But for now, from us here at the Geek for All family of channels, I have been Joe.
And I'm Amy.
Congratulations again.
Thank you.
And as we always say, in whichever video of ours you watch next, we will see you all next time. Thanks, everybody.